Closer and closer to driving, baby. Almost there. Alright, we've got to get these torque converter bolts in. ARP super strong ones, that's what you need, that's what I want anyway. Gone through, rotated the engine around to get these holes, they're not orientated exactly geometrically, so you got to wind it around to find, make sure they all fit in the same spot, and then you can go from there. So I'm going to get some ARP special stuff, special sauce, you know that one, under the head of the bolt, no washers, and then Loctite on the threads. So let's get this one in. Okay, get this goopy on there. Quite common on these Mopars is if you have a weird noise coming from the bottom end, sometimes it can be these hitting on the block as they rotate around. If they're not tightened properly, one comes loose. Let's get that one there and get that close with the spatter here. With the Loctite, you don't want to stop. You don't want to get it tight with Loctite straight away, otherwise it'll set on you. So leave it loose. Now, ARP says 75 foot-pounds. So I've got 102 newton meters. That's pretty good. Pretty close. I've got the crankshaft locked off with the breaker bar. So I'm going to get it rotated around a bit more. I want to go a bit more just to get the torque wrench in. Hopefully not too far. See how that goes. Tricky spot here, and haven't got a stand. The hoist is a bit difficult. It's not going to work, is it? Rotate a bit more. Let's try that, maybe. Hopefully it's better. Okay, let's try again. Seems a bit better here now. A couple of clicks there, see that? Yes. And, oops. Jump knuckles. It's going to lock off there. Put this off at 102. There we go. Alright, rotate that around. Get the second one in. Hope you can see that a bit better. It's a great spot down here. Super comfy. Use my 3/4 to get this close. Pretty close there. That's a wrench. got the breaker bar against the frame at the front there, is locking it off, so I'm going to rotate while I'm tightening these. Like that, 3 clicks. Okay, that's that one done. Something I like to do, just good practice, is just to get a paint pen, give them a mark across the bolt onto the flex plate, just so you know nothing's moved. If you take it apart, something's moved, you know it's moved. But it won't, it's Loctite at 102 Newton meters. Happy days. I won't bore you with tightening the rest of them, that's the whole process, times 4.